Hi, I am Rachel Castillo, President and CEO of Advocates for Children. We are an amazing nonprofit in Northwest Georgia that really helps with child abuse and neglect. Bartow is where we're headquartered, but we go as far north as Gordon County, and then we go all the way over to Floyd and Pickens County, and then we go west towards Cherokee and south all the way into North Fulton and Cobb.
The Flowering Branch Children's Shelter is actually the flagship program of Advocates for Children. It's a children's shelter that takes in at-risk youth.
The Department of Family and Children's Services, they put in referrals for children to enter our program. It's really important that while they're here, they feel safe and loved, but also are learning skills for independence so that after they leave here, they can continue to succeed in life and have a healthy lifestyle.
The Safe Place program is a national program.
It is for youth that are experiencing homelessness or they may be in crisis. We partner with community businesses and schools for them to become safe place sites for us.
Every building that has become a safe place is marked with a golden, yellow gold sign. We go into schools and do assemblies. We'll go to events where kids will be present and share with them little cards that have information about what safe place is. The goal is that really the children know what a safe place is and the businesses know, and hopefully no one else.
Once they come here, we work very hard to try to find them a place to go that is stable for them.
We work with families who have child welfare involvement and are struggling with poverty and at risk of losing their children to foster care because of underlying poverty reasons. Families can come to our resource center here in Cobb County and they can receive what we call everything needed to meet minimum sufficient level of care. So that's beds, hygiene, cleaning supplies, clothes. We have anything to care for a baby. We also deliver supplies to families when transportation is a barrier to coming to the resource center. We partner with not only nonprofits outside of the community, but within Advocates for Children. We're always working together to better meet the needs of our families and children. Parents who are at risk of losing their children to foster care and relatives who have informal safety plans can be referred by DFACS or the courts to receive supplies from the resource center, but also be connected with a navigator where they can help them navigate our government systems, the child welfare system, and really work with the families to achieve self-sufficiency.
Hope in Your Home is an umbrella for multiple programs within Advocates, the majority of which are home visiting programs.
It starts in the hospital where one of our staff members goes in and visits each mother who has just had a baby and provides her with resources.
We work with prenatal moms and families with children birthed to age 3.
As the child ages, we use our positive parenting program.
Triple P is a home visitation program that allows us to partner with parents and share with them some positive parenting strategies on how to discipline their children. We have a 4th program called The Basics. The overarching goal for that is to provide a common language among parents to promote early childhood and development.
RISE stands for Resilience, Independence, Success, and Empowerment. And it is a youth independent housing program for youth/young adults between the ages of 18 to 24.
We help with housing, education, shelter needs if necessary, to help move them towards self-sufficiency. Our goal is to help house them for 1 year. And during that time, we offer case management. We offer help with employment assistance. If they're looking for more education, we're helping with education or even helping finish GED programs if they haven't done so. So the goal is so that they are self-sufficient by the time that year ends and they can roll off and re-sign their own lease under their own name and be independent of our program.
Every child in Bartow County who discloses abuse, whether it happened to them or it happened to someone that they know, comes here to the Children's Advocacy Center. They get the chance to speak to a trained forensic interviewer and tell us what happened to them one time. Every interview is video and audio recorded, and then it's used in court for prosecution or to help with the law enforcement investigation.
CASA is the voice of the child when that child is within the court system. When a child is removed from their home for could be different reasons, oftentimes substance abuse or neglect, and they're placed with a foster family or possibly a relative, then the court always would like to assign a volunteer that can look into the child's situation, where they're placed, what's going on, so that when we have a court hearing, they can be the voice of the child and always look out for what's in the best interest of that child. supporting kids on the road to excellence. Youth who are charged with a status offense in the courts are then ordered into our program, which is a diversion program to hopefully keep them out of trouble and in school. The SCORE program works with the youth and the parents getting involved. They get a SCORE workbook, which teaches them life skills, decision-making skills, how to make better friend choices, and they do this on a weekly basis, and they're held accountable to be in school every day. Only a handful of students that come through the program ever enter the court system again. So we're seeing very high numbers that graduate and move on to finish school and not re-enter or re-offend.
Rainbows is a grief support program for kids K-12, and it can be any type of grief, any type of loss, death in family, loss of job, homelessness, deportation, even loss of a pet. And we try to support the kids through the program to help them work through that loss. Advocates provides all the materials for the school to use. They provide the training in terms of funding it. It's a wonderful program within the schools, and the schools do not have to commit anything to the program in terms of their resources. If someone wants to be a volunteer as far as Rainbows goes, there is a training program. It is online and it lasts about 8 hours. You can do it at your leisure. You get a certificate when it's completed, and then you're ready to facilitate the program.
We help children. I mean, if we had to sum it up in one word, that's exactly what we do. We're there for families, we're there to prevent child abuse, and then we're here on the backside to help children overcome child abuse and neglect.